I have the distinct pleasure of representing over 4,000 children in foster care in Washington, D.C. And let me tell you, I fell in love with Aveline Aza the moment that I met her. Of course, I was a little curious to see where is she coming from, but I think her passion and her zealousness just blew me out of the water. I know she has overcome a lot of obstacles to make this event become a reality, and I thank her so much. She's my hero, she's my shero, and I'd like to thank all of you for coming out tonight. I'd like to thank the Ark Jammers, all of the musicians. We really need you so much. This work of taking care of the most vulnerable people and children in the District of Columbia, we cannot do this by ourselves.
The issue of foster care is an issue that is with us and affects all societies, regardless of, you know, where these children are coming from, whether they come from African American households or whether they come from white households. Whichever households they come from, foster care is fairly universal.
Aveline came to me, about, I would say, three years ago with that idea. And she took time to prepare it. She took time to put it together, to talk to the people at the foster home, to talk to the people at the World Bank, to talk to the people at the...
The world is a big sandbox. You know, the more people that you play with and the more languages you can speak and talk with. I really struggle with the French language, but struggling with the language, it teaches me some words and some concepts of that culture that are different from mine.
My name is Lafayette Barnes. I'm the director of what we call the Office of Partnerships and Grant Services. As a representative of the mayor, it is my pleasure to extend greetings to the World Bank Group, IMF, African Society, as you present the African Diaspora Group of musicians and artists in concert.
And so as we pray tonight, we'll just thank God for the music and all that's going to happen, but really the heart behind this is that foster care and the care of children will continue and will be a blessing to those in D.C. and around the world.
This continent, that in the minds of most Americans remains essentially a continent of disease, poverty, war, strife, conflict, that this continent has something to offer to America.
Elle revoyait l'âge de sa puberté. Elle regrettait toutes les insanités qu'elle avait proférées quand elle était tourmentée. Comprenez là-haut,
The concept that brings us together tonight is a very generous one because it is calling on the African diaspora to share their culture with underprivileged children in the Washington, D.C. area.
Today I have a special gift for you as well, and it's a book called City and Time, Washington, D.C. And today is our time. You know, thanks to the hospitality of your government and the Ark Jammers, we are so happy that today is our time. Inside the book, there are a couple of tokens that you may know of. This is a pen of President Obama.
I am the spokesperson at the World Bank for Africa. Every day I'm looking for something different, something that can place that continent on a different pedestal. So when I saw this, I knew it.
Welcome to the Duke Ellington School of the Arts. We are so honored and privileged to have you here. We are so excited about this evening because this is the beginning. A few weeks ago, the Ark Jammers conducted a series of master classes here for the students at Duke Ellington, where they spoke and played musically for over 300 students here, right in this theater.
Welcome to Cameroon. Vous pouvez leur faire un standing ovation pour les accueillir. Bienvenue au Cameroun. Bienvenue chez vous. Welcome home. You are home here, okay? This is home. We are sorry for what happened more than 300 years ago. We will never be able to repair the pain. We just want to ease it a little bit. So welcome home. Merci.
In 2010, African Ancestry and Ark Jammers took Know Your Heritage one step further, and the African Reconnection Program was born. The first group of African Americans who had traced their roots to Cameroon went home.
The main purpose for the Ark Jammers in bringing this group to Cameroon was to help them reconnect. Africans have no clue how important it is for African Americans to find their roots. It's important for you guys to know where you're from, not just know it on a piece of paper, but to actually experience the culture, the history, and everything.
If you knew your heritage, what would you do?